Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. And here's Yamal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Messi. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Montiel wants to run onto this. Montiel is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been... Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. Yamal running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Martinez. De Paul finding himself in space. That's the throw. Medina. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Szoboszlai. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Almada. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring. He gave it plenty and some. He crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And this is Shevchenko. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Schneider played out to the left flank. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Saka receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. That's good play. Looks at Shevchenko! Played back in. Schneider! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Almada. Oh, some astute defending there. And here's Yamal. Shevchenko. And a header! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Not the most accurate pass. Martinez. And it's Szoboszlai. Tries to dink it through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shevchenko! That is delicious! A finish of true class. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Martinez goes looking wide. That is lovely. Molina simply refused to be outdone there. Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, this is a chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Spain are having a ball here. McAllister, now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now they can clear their lines. McAllister, now it's Messi, and it's McAllister. And that was asking for too much. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Down to business again. Now Martinez. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's well seen too. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kovacic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Montiel. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Saka. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. McAllister. Kovacic is the team's great visionary. And he can clear it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Montiel gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Almada. Molina, who's set up one goal so far. It is a corner. Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. McAllister, that's really well manoeuvred. Schneider, and it's Molina, and he's worked it through, and he's Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Almada getting this one clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Soboslai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kim Min-jae. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Kovacic. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Big chance! He's put it wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Argentina have opted to make another change here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider! And that's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
De Paul. Fernandez. Saka going face to face with his great rival. Montiel. Fernandez. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely bit of skill. Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. De Paul. Looking to play him in. Montiel has it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Martinez. And Gonzalez. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. To McAllister. Plays it through. No, it's come to nothing. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's a promising position. Ball swung in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Shevchenko, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Shevchenko, Soboslai. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And it's played in. Surely now! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And he was quick to react. It's gone out for a throw-in. Saka. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now? But can he finish? Goal, Spain! And we have liftoff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Saka. Now it's Snyder. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. He's found a way through. Spread neatly. And that was very necessary. And this is Shevchenko! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal! In he goes again. And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Shevchenko. Snyder. Saka. And claimed it back swiftly. Decent chance! Off the post! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Molina. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, sweet feet. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal. Now he's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's superb. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A case now of complete control. And it's made its way to him. He's found space here. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Schlotterbeck. Molina.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And it's Snyder. That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs one in. Towering header. And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong foot.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. The second half is up and running. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a shoot! Spread to the right. Now he's got space here. Kim Min-jae clears it away. Szoboszlai. Shevchenko. Into the channel. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Saka. That's tidy. Schneider. That's the throw. And he's in on goal. That's an excellent interception. Schneider needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schlotterbeck. And Kim Min-jae. Schlotterbeck. And it's Szoboszlai. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
Terrific effort! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Convertido en el minuto 64. Número 18.
Spain are having a ball here. Oh, good spread. Oh, this is a great position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Saka. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Spread it left. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Molina finding himself in space. He's rising! No joy, but a decent try. Just about up to 75 minutes. Showing good feet. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the... Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Now that's a fine challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Just the keeper. Great chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
That's a good ball out wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kovacic. Vardiol. Oh, played through for the wide man. Some resolute defending there. Yamal. Shevchenko. He's cut it out. Chance here to counter. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Spread out to the left. And there goes the final whistle. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Vardiol. Saka! Goal! Spain! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Spain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Some good work on the right flank here.
That's going in strongly.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Played in. Yamal! And he stuck it away. 2-0 and in next to no time. He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is out of play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Oret Mangwan. Szoboszlai. And here's Saka. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There they go, hunting in packs. Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Taken back almost at once. Yamal providing an out, and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Yamal. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Yamal, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Reinders. And the counter is on. Great work on the overlap. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Vardiol. Schneider. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. He's having a pop!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Molina, and that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelupesi, Verdonk, Oret Manguan, and here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schlotterbeck gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Indonesia with another chance from a corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Spain are looking to go forward now. That's going wide left. Looking for the run. And Shevchenko! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A case now of complete control. Reinders. Saka. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Spain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Spain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So we're underway for the second half. Yamal. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. And it's Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Pelupesi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vardiol. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Drives it in. He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers. Schneider. Szoboszlai. And Gvardiol. Now it's Saka. Now, can they get him away? Drills one in. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Spain are having a ball here. Oret Manguin. Yamal. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now there's the shot! Oh, good finish! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's delightful. Yamal! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Walsh. Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Saka. And it's Schneider. Szoboszlai. And Yamal. Szoboszlai. That's good play. Hangs. Oh, great leap! He's put it wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
High. Oret Manguin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Closing in on shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Indonesia making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Walsh. This looks promising, showing good feet. Foot in. Saka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. Kovacic. And the shot! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Marcó en el minuto 80 el dorsal 7.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And Shevchenko! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
High, nicely spread. Walsh. Saka. So what can they make of this? Walsh. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, such a clever touch. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that has put paid to that. And they've got rid. Vardiol. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kovacic. That has ended up in no man's land. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Vardiol. And it's Soboslai. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Saka. And that is as far as it goes. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do... He's had a shot! Goal! Spain! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Número 9.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Molina. And it's Kovacic. Saka. Looking to play him in. He's found... And Shevchenko! And no mistake. 2. And we've barely begun here. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Szoboszlai and Kovacic. Saka. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Has a look up. He leaps for it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Almiron. Gomez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Saka. Oh, good spread. Yamal wants to run onto this. Almiron. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Shevchenko. Saka. It's a goal kick. he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Relentless, just relentless. It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Almiron. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Gomez. More and more pressure on the ball here. Spread out to the left. Yamal. And the through ball. Shevchenko! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Paraguay disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's anyone's ball now. Soboslai. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic is always looking to break lines. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Szoboszlai. Kovacic tries to thread one through. He's having a shot! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And it's Molina. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Almiron. Almiron. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Schneider.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs one in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So we're off again. Well read, nice interception. Gomez. Can he get it through? Almiron. Almiron with it. Oh, good effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Szoboszlai. Saka on 2 now and looking for 3. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. No way through there. No way through, so back it comes. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. Saka being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Chance! Oh, good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Número 8.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Showing good feet. Now it's Almiron. This looks promising. Great chance! And that's wide. Molina. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol. Driving forward. Pressure coming in from all directions. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. That's put paid to the danger. Almiron. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kim Min-jae. Schneider. Now it's Yamal. Now he's got space here. Pass is just off target. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 9. Número 6. Número 16. Entran número 21. Número 26. Número 20.
Gomez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Saka. Plays. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Convertido en el minuto 80. Número 8.
Alderete and Almiron. Yamal gets into a good position. That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance to deliver. He's rising! It wasn't a great header in the end.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well timed, excellent interception. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Gomez. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, super! Oh, shooting chance! No, got right underneath it. 4 extra minutes added on. Gomez.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that will be it. Spain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Saka claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's slung out wide. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko, knocks it out wide. Saka has it in a wide position. Incoming delivery, and somehow he has kept that out. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Malta have the chance to go the other way. Kim Min-jae completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's...
Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And that is well cleared. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good effort. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's found a way through. Right, shot it up. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's got away. Decent chance! Saka! Amazing! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Saka. Saka going forward. There's the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Malta are looking to go forward now. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here. That has been cut short. Schneider. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Aims beyond the defence. The ball's swung it. He leaps for it. And it's there! They are playing them off the park. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now he's off and running. He's in a great position here.
Might want to be careful there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a good ball through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vardiol. Schneider. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. Terrific effort! Oh, good finish! They are purring, truly purring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
En el minuto 43, el dorsal 18.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So right back into the action. Good ball, good take. Kovacic.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a cute ball. Takes a shot! He lifts the roof!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Showing great feet there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's worked it through. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Shevchenko. Chance, surely! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Saka, and he plays one through. And a chance! Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Schlotterbeck. And he's got away from it. Nicely weighted ball. Somewhat off target. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cambio de jugadores.
Szoboszlai, Yamal, Shevchenko being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well read, and the danger is averted. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Szoboszlai threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Saka, looking to play him in. Goes for a shot!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Szoboszlai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, great leap! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for options for movement. Saka. And it's Snyder. Now this could be a chance. Good pressure, determined, intense. Plays a sharp little ball. Chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Kim Min-jae. And Molina. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? It's a throw-in. And that has put paid to that.
Habrá 6 minutos de
That looks a
descuento.
decent ball. He's through here. Now it's Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal is onto this. Now it's Szoboszlai. Knocks it into... Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
El dorsal 18.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Yamal walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you sum up what we've... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Takes a shot! Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Saka. Now it's Schneider. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Oh, that's delightful. That is good strength. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. He has found a way through. Oh, good climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Out of play for a throw. And this is Shevchenko. Chance, surely! He's on it, can he get away? And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Played into space. There's the header! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Cleared without hesitation. Schlotterbeck. And it's Molina. Played in. Impressive jump. And it's come back out to him. And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he was quick to react. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Yamal. Shevchenko. Bullish header! Oh, off the bar! That's put paid to the danger. That's good defending, very good defending. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Spain firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Away we go again. Tries to play it through. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. Only partially clear. Ecuador are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip. And that was very necessary. Well, they could break here. And here's Shevchenko. Spread to the right. Molina. Quick look, then. Oh, great leap! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's been chance! It's a loose ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Kovacic.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Snyder. Now it's Yamal. Spread it left. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo stood up well to him there. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Saka. Yamal. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Ecuador can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Soboslai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. That's going wide left. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Can he finish? It's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now the delivery. Kovacic. Great vision. Saka is onto this. He's got away. Saka! And he's stuck it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again. Spain are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Getting up there! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 16. Número 18.
Saka. Now, can they get him away? And Shevchenko! And that has faded wide.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kim Min-jae gets it clear. Yamal. Alex Molina. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. And Yamal. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Very nicely done. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Four extra minutes added on. Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. No, again there's no way through. A heavy challenge. And the counter is on. And that will be the final act. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Saka, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.